Attention bobsled riders! You will soon be embarking on a thrilling podcast down the icy slopes of the Matterhorn. So please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the bobsled at all times. Auf Wiedersehen! Hello, yodelers. We are the Matterhorn Yodelers. I am your host today, Peter, with my co-host
Jerky
and
Japheth
and
Father Yodeler.
And today we're going to the parks again.
Hey, I love it.
We go to the parks
Can we
often.
actually go?
No.
No.
Not until we get a sponsor.
Please sponsor
No.
us. We have a Disney podcast and we don't go to the park.
We don't have annual passes.
Nope. And we can't afford their price increases anymore.
How much are they now?
They've gone up.
They're like almost, are they almost 2,000?
2,000?
Depends on which one.
The like top tier one. Isn't that one
Oh, it's
almost?
more than that.
Yeah, I think at the top tier is more than 2,000
I think it's like in
now.
like the 4,000 range now.
Whoa.
Yeah. Because it's like no blockouts and all that stuff. So
Man, they made it so complicated to get
yes,
to the
they
parks.
do. But we're gonna talk about the positive things, guys. We talk a lot about the negative. We're gonna talk about the positive things. You know.
I like being in an abusive relationship where they overcharge me.
Yes.
And I stand in long lines. There's no air conditioning.
Welcome.
And I don't feel happy at the end.
And
I love it.
Welcome to being a Disney adult. That's exactly what it is. It is definitely. It feels at times an abusive relationship.
And now other guests are negative towards you because you're a Disney adult.
Yes, absolutely. The entitlement, like, ugh.
How would you judge someone as a Disney adult? You'd be like, oh, they're definitely a Disney adult.
Usually there's no children around.
But what if your kids are like off playing and then you're just like, just standing there?
It's
And then someone just like snickers at you like, oh, you're a Disney adult. And they're like, I'm just waiting for someone in the back.
It's usually the people taking pictures, like Instagram photos. Those are the people that it's like.
It's like Walt Disney sitting at a park watching his kids ride the carousel. That's a Disney adult.
Well, yeah.
He was Disney and an
That's a
adult.
There's like a level of Disney adult that I don't like connect to. And it's the one adult that's like buys anything and everything Disney. Like they'll go to Home Goods and like, oh my gosh, it's Disney, I have to have it. And I'm just
Well,
like, that's
and I get
excessive.
that all the time. Like whenever we'll have like Secret Santa at work or whatever. I'll have a coworker be like, "Oh, I got a Disney gift. You want it? You should pick that one." I'm like, "All right."
Yeah.
And it's like some cheap thing that they bought at like the Dollar Tree that's like Disney books, and it's like Disney storybooks.
It's got
like,
like
"Yeah, I'm
Mortimer
good."
the mouse.
It's like I picked that so that
Yeah,
you
that would
would
actually
pick
be good.
It's like I picked that so that you would pick that up, and it's all like, yeah, I'm good. Like I like Disney stuff, but I like good Disney stuff.
I have
Oh.
standards.
Not white elephant Disney stuff.
Someone might think you're from Cape
Yeah.
City.
Not
I
$20
think-
$20 gift limit white elephant gifts. Yeah.
Yeah. There are certain Disney adults.
Pointing to Peter.
Okay, sorry, we sidetracked.
Yeah.
I know this conversation. Went
What's this
sideways
podcast
there.
episode about?
I know we're gonna talk about the good things about the Disney parks.
Oh,
yes.
this will be a short one.
I
huh?
like Disney.
Right.
No.
So a lot of times when we go to the Disney parks, like, or people go, I can't wait to go ride Space Mountain, or I can't wait to watch the fireworks or see the parade. We're not going to talk about those things. We're going to talk about the things that people don't tend to associate with the Disney parks, but are actually essential and one of the reasons why we keep coming back to the Disney parks. And we're not just doing just one park. We're not just doing Disneyland. It'll be any Disney park in general, because I think they all have different feels and vibes to them that we might like in one place, but maybe not in another. So,
That's
so
news.
what's
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I say we are.
Oh, that's news to me.
it's got a
but-
pretty nice, easy discussion. I mean, we've had this discussion, but I think we've done an episode like this before. So
I don't think so.
it was a while ago. It was a fan requested
Yes, nostalgia.
a nostalgia one.
Oh man.
It's similar, but it's
similar,
different.
but yeah, it's a little different. I mean, I can start things off, and I think this one, I think Father Yodeler would fully agree with me, and that is the music.
Oh yes. The
But
music.
which land? What are some of
Which-
your memorable lands that you like the music in?
Do you want me to start?
I'll tell you where I like it.
Yeah, where do you
my
like it?
favorite spot is by Dumbo.
Oh, I knew it. I
Oh.
knew it.
It's my favorite
Really?
spot.
The guy that hangs out with a microphone hanging out of his jacket as he leans towards the circus
I
music.
got a 10-foot boom above my head recording the
he
music.
leaves a recording device on the carousel
Carousel?
and lets
Yes.
it run for an hour and
I'm
picks it up
surprised
later.
security didn't catch that one.
No, I'm not. I'm not surprised. When you work in the park, you'll be surprised how much the cast members really don't care. Like we catch like we've what was it? One
was
night
on
we had like
there.
3 diapers that we picked up on the Haunted Mansion. People changing their kids on there. So it's
I
like
left it there
we
for
had no
more than
clue.
an hour. So
Yeah. So, all right. So that's where you like the music. in
I love the
Fantasyland.
music. You get all the animated movies in a carousel type calliope sound. It's just the right mood for Disney. So yes, that's my favorite spot.
can I go next?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So this is one of mine is the sound of Main Street.
Yeah,
I think it really sets the tone of leaving the world and entering this one.
Especially like the honking, like the from the vehicles.
Ooga.
Yeah, it's that honk.
Get out of the way! I'm gonna run you over at 5 miles per hour.
See,
The ringing of the bell.
Yeah, see, I was going to list specifically, probably my biggest one down here is the town square atmosphere.
Yes.
It's there
Yes.
where people are passing by, but they're not sticking around there very much. There's not a lot to do there, but you're still there with the railroad going by and all the automobiles and buses going by and the streetcars, but you also have the beautiful gardens. You can get popcorn. The smell
The
of
popcorn,
popcorn
yeah.
right there. You've got characters in the corners of the town square. It's just, and when you first enter and you feel like, oh, I got in the gate, because there's always that pressure of standing in line and getting through the gate, but I don't mind just stopping there at the town square for a moment, even though, it's precious time, it's morning hours and so on, but there's just something special and magical about being in a park.
I agree. For me, yeah, that town square is probably the most important because once you go down the street, it's like this funnel,
gets
and it's
narrow.
like
It's
it's
a
like this
funnel.
competition because you got people who are like, let me stop, take pictures, and you're just in this, hyper focused, vigilant not to go run over or be run over.
And then the central plaza, that's just too much traffic
That's
going
like
every which
it's
way.
an avoid. It's not, but that town square,
It's quiet.
it's
away.
quiet, and there's a magic there, and I love the
That's-
music.
You just know, like,
The music there, the songs, like, you got music people here.
mhm.
Can you name off some of the songs?
Well, the one that they've
Well, hello, Dolly.
Hello Dolly, they got Oklahoma, so like they'll do some from there. They'll do Music Man. Obviously, the recent one that like I feel like I hear every single time I'm on Main Street is the music from Up.
Married Life.
Yep.
I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy.
So I
That's
got
one that
some of the
plays
ones I
regularly.
found was the Wells Fargo wagon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Put on your Sunday clothes.
Hello, Dolly.
Yeah, Maple Leaf Rag.
Yeah.
Let Me Call You Sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
What is
Old
it? Surrey
time.
with the fringe on top. Oh, You Beautiful Doll. Old Time Waltz Melody. Put on your old gray bonnet, and the band played on.
And they've never updated it with we will rock you.
That would be interesting.
No, that's Universal. They do that.
Oh
No,
yeah, they
not-
do play like rock songs as you get into the
Yeah.
main plaza area before going in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that time period, and plus when I worked in the park, I really liked listening to that music when I was at the hub before the park started. We'd have to wait out there at Road Shop for like 10 minutes before, and that always just kind of relaxed me.
It was a
Because there's really no music in like
the calm
in
before the
Adventureland, or not Adventureland, in Liberty Square.
It
Right.
was such a smart move by Walt Disney, and that's purely Walt Disney.
And
that-
everyone
that
told
wanted
him, "You can't do that." And he goes, "Watch me, I'll do it."
I like the Esplanade.
The Esplanade.
Yeah,
Okay, so
the-
before you enter the park,
before you enter, you get through security, and then you just see the lighting around the trees, like the planter lightings that are like squiggly, and it's got like the round bulb, and then you got the music going on. That just sets up that excitement of going into the park.
I like the mouse ear benches.
well, yeah, I mean,
Oh,
that whole
yeah.
area has like a special level of magic to it before you've even entered the park, because not only you got the music going,
You got
Everything's
the
themed.
anticipation.
There's an energy.
there's an
Yes.
energy there. You see the monorail go above your head. Like there's just like this movement and excitement, because nobody's, especially in the morning. I will say this, in the morning, usually nobody's angry. Everyone's happy.
Yeah.
Everyone's excited.
and
to
you
be
don't
there.
have to pay for it.
No, you
No.
don't.
The Esplanade is currently free, unless it's
You will get
parking.
some strange looks if you just bring out some like camping chairs and you're just like, I'm just here for the freebies.
Good luck getting the camping chairs through the security.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah,
They don't like chairs
no.
or stools.
Even your pop-up one,
They took it.
they take that.
They took
okay.
it.
I wasn't sure because like it could
I
be
got it through the
disguised.
first time. The second trip, the first trip it went through fine. By the second trip, they all knew what they were, and nope.
Yeah, it went viral. These stools that like pop out.
Still round ones. and
Yes, they pop out. They went viral online, and Disney caught on, and they're like, no.
Say, when you see these things, stop them. Send them. Go back to your car. But
they have accents when they tell you that.
yes, go back to your car.
no
parts for you.
ticket.
So okay, so like yeah, we've got the Esplanade. We talked a little bit about the Main Street atmosphere before we've really experienced the park. I think, we talked a little bit about the smells. What are your favorite smells in the park?
It's on Main Street. It's by the ice cream shop. I love the smells it's like by the Penny Arcade at Disneyland.
The candy.
The candy shop.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I always love the smell. So I'm like, oh, maybe I'll get something. And then when I go in there, I'm like, I don't want any of this. And the ice cream, it's like Breyers. It's not even like.
Oh my, your ice cream is not good enough for me.
if it was Blue Bunny, maybe I would go for it.
I'm a Cold Stone Creamery. If I can dream it, they can ice cream
Like,
it.
it's nothing like special or
Jerry's,
unique. Like, I can
please.
get this at the grocery store. But there's just the smells. I love it. It sets the joy inside of me. Sparks joy.
My smell is definitely a couple of the rides. Pirates, that
Oh,
bromine
yeah.
smell
Mhm.
that they put in the water. And same with like Splash Mountain and the Haunted Mansion. And it's more nostalgia for me because I work there.
Right.
There's kind of that wood,
That-
like musty smell.
I thought for sure you were going to mention the oranges.
No, that's a funny moment.
The oranges.
We're talking about a time that Japheth was riding Soaring.
I was riding Soarin', and I think one of you were near me. I don't know. I was, or maybe not.
You were at Disney
Was
World?
I at Disney World? Okay.
think
So
you
there was
were.
a lady from New Jersey that was sitting next to me, and she was all excited, trying to hype it up for her like grandson, and she was just very talkative. And during the middle of the ride, she was like, "Oh my goodness, it smells like oranges in here! Oranges! It's amazing!" And every time oranges come on, I'm like, "It smells like oranges."
Hopefully they bring that back when they do the flying across America.
Are they gonna do something for the
They
next
are.
year?
Yeah.
Yeah. Smart move. I
Because
think that's
anything's
really
better
smart.
than what it is now.
Yeah, I don't think anyone cares for the Soaring over the
I
world.
think I've only been on it once since then. I haven't been on it since they've changed.
I don't think I
like,
ever did Soarin' at Disney World. I maybe back when I did the program, but
The line was always so long at
It was
Disney
like
World.
the longest line
Yeah.
of Epcot, like 10 years ago.
Not anymore.
No,
And yeah, now it's so unlike you can almost walk onto
it's
that ride
shorter.
now.
Living with the Land is becoming longer than
Well,
Soaring.
everyone's
Whoa.
going for those freebies.
Free cucumbers.
Cucumbers and tomatoes and a bath when you fall into the water.
Yeah.
It does smell like bromine in here. Look, I'm viral and I can never go back into the parks.
Please do not steal the cucumbers.
They're not free.
You will be banned.
I mean, obviously, that popcorn smell is infectious.
Yes.
Yep,
yes.
that was on my list.
That smell, like,
I never found it as powerful as going into a department store back in the 70s, where all the department stores would have a popcorn machine in them, and it would smell like popcorn.
It was crazy. I went into Savers the other day. There was and I haven't been into a Savers since I was a kid.
thrift store for those people
Yes.
that don't know what Savers is.
And I walk in and I'm like, get the smell of Savers, and I was like, whoa. Brings
Nostalgia.
back
Suddenly-
childhood.
It's
My mother
it's
just
like
started
the-
yelling at me in my head.
It's like the
"Stay
smell of their
close."
detergent.
But
they
then
use
I
to
was like,
clean.
something's missing, and it was the popcorn, because I was like, they used to serve popcorn at Savers.
No, I'm used to like hiding in
Hiding in
the
the
rounders,
clothes
and
racks.
you're like your nose is right in the clothes, and so you just smell that detergent they use.
Smells like a dry cleaner.
That's right. Oh yeah.
It's crazy how smells can trigger memories and your life.
Yeah, popcorn was on my list.
Yes.
Another one that I don't really partake in, it's the turkey leg.
That thing, that smell, like, it makes you feel like, I do want a
I
turkey
do
leg.
want one.
And then you get one, you're
Well,
like,
it's like-
how do I eat this thing?
You're like,
It's,
this is
I
it's
don't
so
like
want
good.
too
this thing
much.
anymore.
It's like, no,
It's barbaric.
too much.
All right, since we're in the smell, should we go to like taste? We're
Sure.
like right next to each other.
Sure.
Shout out to the churros.
Disneyland churros.
Disneyland churros.
Not Disney World churros.
Dole Whips.
Mm-hmm.
One that it's the pulled pork nachos at the Polynesian Pavilion,
So good.
and it's like it's still on my mind. 15 years later, I'm like, man, those are the best nachos I've
Well,
ever
it's
had.
like you brought it up, and then when I went on my college program, I did it, and I was like, whoa, I'm eating here. So anytime if I went to Magic Kingdom, I was like, I'm not eating the food at Magic Kingdom. I'm popping over to Polynesian and having.
I don't think I've ever watched the fireworks in Magic Kingdom when I was there. I would always be eating pulled pork nachos and watching Wishes because they would chime in the music on the beach, and I'm just
Oh.
sitting there just enjoying life.
Nice. I always got the cinnamon tortillas from the Mexican restaurant at Disneyland.
Yeah. I forgot about those.
I like
yeah.
the food at Jolly Holiday Bakery.
Which one do you like? What's a go-to for you?
Obviously
Is it the grilled cheese?
the grilled cheese with tomato soup is a classic.
That one's everyone's favorite.
You've got
You can't
the-
really screw up grilled cheese.
I know.
But it's so good though.
It's the coffee creamer that they put it in there.
Probably.
It like triggers the brain. You're like, that's amazing.
Probably.
What is that? It's coffee creamer. It's not. Don't quote me on that. Captain Hook is not French. And
And then the raspberry macaron, Mickey macaron. And also they have the Matterhorn macaroon. There's a difference.
yeah, I thought you were talking about the French president.
Macron.
Yeah, the Matterhorn French prime minister. No,
That's what I think about when I go to Disneyland. I think about the French president.
no. You remember the Goofy hardball sour candy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's and then also the chocolate toffee that's covered in almonds.
Oh yes,
Those
we would get
are
that all the
big
time.
foods that I really appreciated growing up.
That's right. Those sour balls.
And like Disney World didn't have them. They only had like the red ones.
Yeah, it's true.
And
They-
for those who have like ADHD, that was all like, no. That's like coffee creamer for and the grilled cheese.
Other than the nachos at the Polynesian, is there something else in Florida where the food was
The
spectacular?
bread service
Oh.
in Africa
Oh,
at
in
Sanaa, I think.
Sanaa at Animal
so
Kingdom Lodge.
good.
It's the best.
It's just like, you want bread? Yes, I want
It's
bread.
it's different gnaw bread, and they have it different dipping sauces. It's so
Oh, I
delicious.
bet you ate there a lot because you were working.
I
over
only ate there a couple times. It's expensive,
It's
people.
true. It is.
One thing that I came away that was really good, and I don't know if it's even there anymore. There used to be a restaurant on the second level of the French Pavilion. So you see the ground one,
Yeah.
but there was like an exclusive one that you had to get a reservation. And I ate there one time, and they had this like little cheese, like cup, like half a yogurt cup, really. And they give you like this little small spoon, and I was all like, "Oh, I'm gonna down this in a second," you know. I remember with the spoon, and I remember like taking a little bit. It was so rich that I took like that spoon. I was like, "Whoa, I can't. I need a smaller spoon." That thing like just smacked me in the face with like flavor.
Well, I love in the French Pavilion, the ice cream shop. They have this like sweet bread where they put a scoop of ice cream in it with like a drizzle like chocolate sauce, and they cover it with another bread and they warm it up. So it's just this like warm sweet bread with cold ice cream in it. It's so good.
I like what was it, the harbor above in the,
By the Haunted Mansion,
yeah,
the fish harbor fish.
The Harbor Galley.
Yeah,
Harbor Galley. They usually had good meals there.
Usually that's where you can get your you can get some bread bowl, like your clam chowder, and
I like the atmosphere too.
well, it's right next, especially if there's a ship docked there. Like you're right there by parked either the Columbia or the Mark Twain. And
Not now.
It was just the Mark Twain. The
Oh
one.
no! I'm
Are
talking,
you talking about Disney World? Oh, I'm sorry.
The big restaurant there wasn't.
That one. Yeah, what was that one called? I forgot that one was. That's a good restaurant.
That is a good.
They had the town
restaurant.
crier there.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I stood outside and it's just eluding me that name.
The name.
Yeah, the Columbia Harbor House.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Or is it the Liberty Tree Tavern?
Oh,
No, Liberty Tree Tavern
It's
is
further.
across because it's by
further
the tree.
ahead, right. Yeah, I think it is the Columbia Harbor House.
Ooh, the snow cones in Tokyo or in Japan
At Epcot?
at Epcot when it's a hot day. That is the best thing.
Yeah.
And then Germany had the dark chocolate forest cake.
I like
That was so good. I don't think they do that anymore.
I like in the pastries in the Nori Pavilion. They
like
have
the school bread?
the school bread, and they just have so many different yummy treats.
Yeah, that was.
Norway's not known for their good food.
I went
in their
there.
pavilion.
I ate at the pavilion. It was a meet and greet, and you know what I got? Buttered barley and boiled chicken. It's got to be the most bland meal I've ever eaten,
Granted,
and that was like the best choice. I was all like,
I
I'm not
think
eating lingonberries
Yeah.
and like
they've updated.
pickled fish. I was like, no, but I was like, buttered barley.
They've updated their menus since it's been a minute since we've.
It's
all
been 15 years, but really, that's the best you've got. You got like Mexico Pavilion right next door and China, and you're like, yeah.
All you Norwegians, please chime in. What are we missing?
I do enjoy England's fish and chips. Those were good.
Didn't you get something always at the China Pavilion?
Yeah, I always got and this was my cheap option.
Panda Express.
I basically got their Panda Express. I got
The
like,
orange
their
chicken.
orange chicken, and it gets some egg rolls. And so I was just my go-to when I was there, just because that was like my cheap option, but I'm feeling exotic.
So don't go for the burger and fries when you go to the Disney parks. Look for
No.
something
They put in a
different.
Barbecue place in American
Yeah,
Pavilion.
it's-
It's supposed to be really good
It's
now.
Muppet themed. It's Sam's Eagle Regal Eagle.
I'm glad it's not Swedish chefs. Birdie, birdie, and the butter, and
Yeah, food's good. Food always sparks.
oh, and
joy.
chimichangas. Shout out to the chimichanga. That's a staple when I go to the parks. That brings joy.
I like the breakfast shawarma at California Adventure at Avengers Campus.
My wife is a fan of the yellow snow at Pixar Pier.
Oh yeah, she does
Oh,
get
yeah.
that.
The yellow snow parfait with the
Oh.
blue icy in there.
And if you're going to the parks, whether it's in Paris or Disney World or Disneyland, go to the Earl of Sandwich. Try the holiday sandwich. That is not very expensive and tastes really good. You know,
It's true. Earl is always
any of those parks you can find an Earl of Sandwich. It's a good
Although
good
the
place.
holiday, I didn't see it when I
It's
was
there.
there. Was it there? I didn't.
They
see
may
it when
have
I was
renamed
there.
it a little bit.
Okay.
May have changed it slightly, but it's
it
you
was
know
there.
your
Okay.
turkey with mashed potatoes and cranberry. Yeah,
I actually bumped
not
into
mashed
one in the middle of a
potatoes,
park in Boston.
Stuffing.
Yep.
It was like a little like kiosk thing, and I was all like, "I'm sorry, I've got to eat this." I just told my wife, I was all like, "We have to stop and eat." It's just like it's 9 o'clock in the morning. It's like I don't care.
Our family is big fans of Earl's Sandwich. So much that I've always like looked at. I'm like, how much would it cost to do a franchise?
They had one down here.
They did have one.
It
In
was
in
just in a very
Tempe.
competitive area.
yeah. But our family,
It was
we're
a
big
good.
fans.
It's an affordable option that's filling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it wasn't overly expensive compared to the other options around downtown Disney. So that's
So,
what makes Earl's appealing.
Anytime my wife asks me, "Where do you want to eat?" I always say Earl of Sandwich.
And right now, as the time of recording, it is very convenient because it's right next to the Esplanade.
Well, they have two locations now.
Are they still using the pop-up location?
Yep. They have the
Until-
trailer in the back near the
That's how
resort.
popular it is.
Be careful what with trailer.
Not the random. It says Earl's.
Hey, you want an Earl sandwich? No, man. There's no windows in that
That's
trailer.
special
Come
sauce.
on in. I got an Earl sandwich
I
for
got
you.
the special sauce in here.
Knuckle to face. No, give me your money.
Okay, so we've talked about food, talked about smells.
How about like where you like us to be? I mean, Father Yodo talked about hanging out in Fantasyland. We talked about Main Street. We talked about Epcot for a little bit. So what are some places if you're just relaxing in Epcot? Where are you hanging out? Like what country are you sitting and relaxing and enjoying the lake?
Morocco comes to mind. I enjoy Morocco
I'm not sure
because it's
there's-
quieter there.
Yeah, there's not
It's
as
one of the
many
quietest
people.
parks to go to and get some baklava, and you just like hang out.
the gardens are great in Canada, but I can't think of any place to sit down.
True.
Yeah, you feel weird just sitting, and it's like a queue kind of like.
It's
path.
like the exit queue for their show. Yeah. I think
I like England.
I think the Germany pavilion, like when you get up towards the lake, like that atmosphere is like really nice. Like if I'm just relaxing and just want to chill out, like in between Germany and Italy, like that area where the train is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like the England gardens.
England gardens are great.
Inside the Mexican pavilion. It's
That's
always
what.
nice.
That's the coolest place
Oh,
to
yeah.
go. Like step in
You're out of the
and
sun.
get and feel and like what is it?
You're-
Immersed in the whole atmospherics. It's really cool. No other pavilion does it like they do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Those are good spots.
Trying to think. When you think of sights, like and I think of like kind of like the fireworks. I think that's something that gets overlooked because you got to find a good spot and then like nobody else like adds in the music and really like gives you a great show. I've never been to a fireworks show that really rivaled what Disney does.
Yep.
And they just do it just right.
Yeah.
Agreed.
No, I've had family like they're like, "Oh man, you'll see this show and you won't even think about Disney fireworks." And I'll watch it.
Good
and I go,
luck.
I mean, yeah, you had a lot of fireworks. You shot a lot of fireworks, but I didn't feel anything. There was no music playing. There was just, oh, look at the explosion in the air.
Boom.
You
And
know,
I've been to one where it's like boom, 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 and it's like, oh, it reminds me of the movie U-571.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Submarine One, where they just overdid
depth charges.
Depth charges. But anyway,
Don't
yeah,
remember,
sometimes
don't remember
they
anybody
just-
talking in that movie, but there was a lot of explosions.
Well, you had to be quiet because the depth charges were going to get you.
more is
lot of looking
not
at each other.
necessarily better. You can make it more entertaining, not just more fireworks.
Yeah.
And Disney seems to get that balance.
So where are your go-to locations for the fireworks?
I like this last time going to Disneyland, going to Star Wars Land or
Galaxy's
Edge in order to watch the fireworks with Star Wars music.
At Disney World, at Magic Kingdom, I like going behind the castle over by kind of Seven Mine Train. That's a nice viewing area. Also, Tomorrowland, Disneyland's a good area, too. You can usually find a chair.
Over there by the launching pad
Yeah.
next to the submarine ride.
I would go more closer to Space Mountain,
Oh, okay.
but in that area.
I've
would
had
say.
good experience on the train station level at Main Street, looking down Main Street. So if you're too late to get down to the Central Plaza, you can always take the opposite view and go way back to the
That's if it's not being reserved for a private party or
right.
VIPs or whatnot. Because they'll stick the VIPs up there, either there or at the hub. They'll have a little private area blocked off.
Yeah.
Another thing I like to see are just the families together taking photos.
Yeah.
It's just like, there's just like, you visibly see joy more than you see like anguish and frustration. Yeah, you see the kid melt down. But like, besides that, you see more positive than you see negative when you're at the Disney parks. And that's kind of nice.
And it's nice when people go, "Hey, do you want me to take your picture?" I always appreciate those people that are.
I love taking pictures of like people. If someone
Do you
asks
ask
me,
permission before you do it?
let me take your picture. No, if someone,
You're hot. Click.
it's funny because it's like someone will be like, "Oh, can you take my picture?" I'm like, "Absolutely," and I'll take their picture and then I'll do like a nice one. I'm like, and then I'll surprise them, I'm like, "Silly picture" or "Silly pose,"
And they're all shocked, like, oh.
some of them are.
You know, it's funny when you work in the park for so long and you're so used to taking pictures. Like I go to tourist locations and people look at you like, no, you're going to steal my phone. I was on this island in Scotland and this lady looked at me like, you're going to steal it. And I'm like, it took us 30 minutes on a dirt road. Like, where am I going to go that you can't catch me? Like, you have to go 20 miles an hour. And I remember just, it's only in Disney where people like let down their guard to where they
Well,
don't feel threatened.
Europe also has a very big track record of pickpocketers and things.
Yeah, and
like
that, yeah, but
So
you forget
there's-
when you're like asking people like, oh, you want me to take a picture of the two of you together? When you're on the side of a cliff, and Scotland, way far away from anything, but you're like, they're still like overly cautious. And so it's reassuring that human beings can trust one another in this location.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
where I'm getting at. It's like there's a level of trust and there's just, it feels safe.
Yes.
And so it's good to see that.
And it's fun to see what you can do for creative pictures too. Like I remember when my wife and I discovered, people are lined up on Main Street to get their picture taken with Mickey, but there was no line behind, so we could just walk up behind and take pictures of the backside of Mickey.
That's right.
That was a funny moment.
And also, I like looking at the pictures I take afterwards and see some of the fans, or just walking down Main Street and looking at the fans and how they dressed up to come to the park. And, a guy dressed up with his Darth Vader T-shirt,
Yeah.
they planned it. It wasn't just, let me just grab something and what I'm going to wear to the park. They think about what they're going to wear.
And my wife noticed that specifically when we went to Disney World. So her first trip to Disney World, she noticed the difference between people that the Disney fans that go to Disneyland compared to Disney World. And I said, yeah, there's a difference.
It's a different,
Oh,
There's
different
a
type.
difference because like she goes like, yeah, the people at Disney World they wear whatever, like, but at Disneyland you see it's like
you have a
everyone-
Disney shirt on.
Disneyland, like everyone is properly themed for their day
It's-
at Disneyland. Whereas at Disney World, it's just kind of like you'll see SeaWorld shirts and things like that.
Thing 1, Thing 2 shirts
Yes.
when those came out.
I love the idea that they built a shopping mall with lots of clothes to buy that you will only wear when you come back to the park. Other
Yes.
than that, you will.
Do you judge people who wear Disney stuff outside the park? Like, I'll see adults and I'm all like, oh, Disneyland sweatshirt?
That's like half
Why
my
are you-
wardrobe.
Why are you wearing that out in public? Like, that's a Disneyland only attire. Like, we don't do that here.
Well,
all
that's
right?
just amazing. You pay for these overpriced clothes that you can only
Yeah,
wear when
really.
you come back to the park.
Because
Like
I'm going to
the-
pop
the-
out of the bush and be like, really?
You see the ears, the
Ugh.
Disney ears,
It
like,
is awkward when you go to, and there would be times where I'd be at Universal Studios in Florida and I'd see people wearing Minnie Mouse ears, and I was like, that's different.
Wrong. Yeah, Harry Potter wardrobes are a little close.
I got chastised when we did Legoland one day, and my son was like adamant. He's like, I'm wearing my Donald Duck hat. And I'm like, no, don't wear it. But he's like, I want to wear it. I said, fine. He then halfway through the day, he didn't want to wear it anymore. So I'm holding on, I'm wearing it. And then the guys there like, wrong park, dude. I'm like, yeah.
There's Lego Disney characters.
We've got duck hats in here. You want a duck hat?
No, I love seeing the little girls dress up as Disney
Oh, yes.
princesses.
Mhm.
I love that. And they're just excitement.
That was one of my wife's core memories now, because my sons, they brought their Star Wars costumes to the park. So they dressed up as the Mandalorian and Boba Fett. And they were walking around Star Wars land with their thing. And so like they were getting all the attention from the stormtroopers. So like there's all these interactions. And then like my wife could overhear all the dads in the crowd going, "That's so cool."
Yeah.
It's just like, that was like one of those core memories for my wife of like seeing that and everyone just being in awe of like the magical moment that was taking place,
Yeah,
that everyone was appreciating.
when you get we did the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique with my daughter, and I've never seen my daughter smile so big in those pictures. Like, she was super happy just the whole
magical
entire
moment.
time, and then she gets to do a little photo op and their little like background there, and she was just loving it. She just was at another level. And then it rained the whole day,
Yeah.
and she was just like,
And then your wallet had to go see a therapist, right?
no, I had to go see a banker.
But kind of going back to what you were talking about with like talking to people, I think that's another aspect.
It's friendlier. You
it-
can pick up any
you
kind of
talk-
conversation.
I couldn't do so. Like when I did my solo trip earlier this year, like I talked to so many people.
You're that guy.
I was.
You just talk
Hey,
to
I'm
random-
alone.
would
You want to
kinda-
talk to
I
me?
would interject. I would, you hear people talking in line and they'll say something wrong and you'd be like, oh, right, like this, da da da. Or they'll be like, I don't know where this is. Oh, that's over here. And then you just start having a conversation about something. Like literally at Rope Drop, I had a conversation about Disney's future plans for their new Eastern Gateway. And we were just waiting for Rope Drop to happen, but we were just two Disney nerds just nerding out, just talking about the news that had just come out like a couple of weeks beforehand, and talking about Avatar Land and Coco and all that
Even
stuff.
more than that, I enjoy when the cast members will start up a conversation
Yes.
with you. It can be special and create those magical moments.
I would people would try to talk to me, and I'd be like, when I worked at the Haunted Mansion, I'd be like, I guess we're doing this. How was your day today? I would be like, I guess I can talk to you right now, and I would look down and just like,
That
yeah,
was- That was one of my favorite things to do, is just to like come off as this mean grouch. It was usually to teenagers, because it'd be
Yeah.
like the teenagers are just purposely trying to be annoying, so you act like you're super annoyed, and then they end up becoming your stalker for the day. And
It
they
is
just-
weird that way. Yeah, they do that.
and so it's like, all right. And so like I literally was creating like a mini fan club where like at the end of the day they were asking management if I could ride with them on the last ride. Management's like, no.
They are.
Peter? No, we've seen him ride. No.
No, you know, he's gonna get in trouble. But like there were other cast members, like my other coworkers, there being like, oh, like I'll ride, like I'll be with you, I'll you know, like,
Nah.
and they're just like, no, we want Bellhop Peter because he hates us, you know, like
Yeah.
But like one of the things that cast members do that I'm always blown away with by the talent of some of these cast members are the janitorials that'll draw with
Oh,
water,
yeah.
the Disney characters. I'm like, that's amazing that they can do that. Like
Yeah.
I always enjoy that, or like they'll sweep the leaves into the shape of a Mickey, and it's like, oh, there's a lot of fun little Mickey Mouse.
I haven't
there.
seen that one. That
Oh,
sounds
yeah.
fun.
And you know what? They're trained to do that. Not all custodial. Like, you have to, like, ask or whatnot, but some,
And you have to pass the test too, probably.
probably.
Yeah, they don't want some janky looking.
I don't think I made
Is that Mickey or Mortimer? Goofy?
No.
Is that
Peach Dragon?
It's Pictionary. That's what it
is
is.
that Harry Potter? Drawn?
One thing I do like to see are children at the meet and greet with characters.
Yes.
And like, I know it's like kind of like when you get embraced by them, it doesn't, you should be more creeped out by the experience.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You're like, this suit's been touched by many strangers around the world, and I'm hugging a person that's getting paid, but somehow it's okay. It's a really weird
I'm so
kind of
excited.
experience.
I'm excited to meet Mickey
I'm
Mouse.
gonna meet Mickey, but I'm a grown adult hugging another employee.
Right.
Well, it just reminded me of when I was going through traditions.
Oh, right.
Everybody has a tradition story.
I was going through traditions, and this is when, like, you get your badge and your tag from after training. And during our traditions class, Mickey Mouse
shows up.
Mickey shows up.
Oh,
And-
boy.
We have a special thing for you.
And oh my gosh, everyone in my class was freaking out. I was like, whoa.
I had the same experience,
Yes.
and I had this thought of going, I joined the wrong company. At that moment, I'm going, I should have stayed in the military and gone to Afghanistan. I honestly had that thought of like, I'm around
Well, yeah, this
people
was
that
your
are
first-
way too young. Like, I was only back, like, it had been only like 7-8 months since I got
Yeah.
back from like another country.
Right.
So like I was just sitting here going, yeah, I made a huge mistake. Like it's like my first day in the military. Like, oh no, I chose poorly. I had the knight behind me going, you chose poorly.
It's true. When you go through the tradition class, you go, what cult did I join?
I thought I was a fan. Oh no, I'm not. I'm
And then you
saying
see all the people crying at the castle. and-
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's kind of fun from the interview you did of the Mickey guest you had,
Yes.
where she explained how it is from the other side to see all those happy people and the
Yes.
joy in their eyes when they come up to meet her as Mickey. And it's just a magical moment on both sides.
Mhm.
Yeah. So if you get emotional meeting Mickey, you're not alone.
Yeah.
But I will judge you. No, I'm just joking. That's just me. I'm always hiding behind a bush going, judging. You have been judged.
need to create a meme of that.
So be it.
We gotta include you in the Mr. Toad ride.
Some of the things that spark joy for me with the Disney parks is the water.
Oh yes.
The water features, or walking by the water, like walking by Tom Sawyer Island,
Oh,
or the
yes.
waterfall by California Adventure,
Or the
well.
or
Yes.
over the submarines,
Yes.
over by Tomorrowland, just at night, that sparkle, it's just wonderful.
It just gives me the warm and fuzzies.
And then you get over by the Matterhorn, and that little area there with the water where it used to be
Yes.
the cruise, and they've got the ducks. The ducks are a great free feature, I think, at Disneyland while you're
Disney
sitting.
ducks, yes.
Disney ducks are fun,
I've heard they're mighty ducks.
and they are. That's over at Storybook Land when they.
Well, or do
invade
you
the
think they are
miniatures.
hanging out afterwards?
Mark loves the Disney ducks. He's a big duck fan, and he sees the ducks, and he's like, ducks!
Especially when you get to that duckling season. When you get
Oh,
the
you see
baby
the little
ducks.
Yeah, I've got a
ducks.
different feeling about that. I've watched like the moms trying to hide their ducklings because male ducks will come in and just like attack and try
Oh,
to kill.
Probably.
It's
yeah.
overly aggressive. Like that's what they do. It's so like, and the way they mate is like 3 male ducks will pin
Yeah.
a female one, and so there'll be a period where they're in mating season, and you'll just see these birds attack,
Well, yeah,
and you're
you-
just like,
You
I'm
had
a
perfect
very
viewing of that where you work. So
yeah, because you're just there, and people are like, "Oh my gosh!" You're like, "No, it's normal for these 3 ducks to force themselves on the
circle
female
of
duck."
life.
Yeah, but we would try to protect the little baby ducklings from the male ducks. So, you know, I'm glad you're excited to see ducks, but me, I'm just like, man, that's just like watching Nat Geo, and it's just like,
Yeah.
it's a very aggressive experience. So I'm glad it's positive.
So, on that note,
Buzzkill.
I think an aspect.
You're
that-
welcome.
I think an aspect of a Disney trip that I think people tend to not think about is the window shopping.
Oh,
Oh,
that-
yeah,
to me,
shopping.
the hunting for the perfect souvenir
Right.
or something special,
Right.
the hidden gem in there
Yes.
among all the duplicate trash that's all throughout the park.
Yeah.
You find the one thing that says, "That's it. That's
Yep.
the souvenir I
The
want."
souvenir.
And sometimes it's something inexpensive. Other times it's way too expensive.
Well, and
I do like going to the gallery,
yeah.
or the old bank.
Yes.
That's one of my favorite spots to go and look at Disney merch.
Oh
It's
yes.
just fun
Or
to
art.
go into the shops and just look at the decor.
Oh yeah. It's all themed so beautifully.
Some more than others.
I avoid the Emporium.
Yeah, same here. I hate the Emporium.
I just I
It's
avoid
just-
it.
Well, if will be you.
It's like Costco
Well,
on a
because-
Saturday afternoon. You're just like,
It's-
why did I?
well,
I made poor
the
choices,
Emporium
didn't I?
is fine during in the middle of the day.
Middle of the day.
Middle
is
of the
when
day,
You go.
there's nobody there. It's always, but we always go.
Let's
at the,
go there after the park closes.
We'll wait till the end and then
Black
go. No,
Friday.
phew, no, no. Definitely a middle of the day, and if you see something, buy it. You can always store it at some of the other locations for pickup later.
Stroller. At the stroller.
Mm-hmm.
Pickup. You could just drop it off there.
Depending on how big it is, if you don't want to carry it around with you. But okay. Let's see here. Anything that you would say, because we spent a lot of time at Disneyland, of course. We talked a little bit about Epcot, Magic Kingdom. Any thought? Well, let's talk about some of the iconic views. We talked a little bit about some of them. Are there any other iconic views that you would like when you look at it and you go, man, that's Disney?
I always like being at the top of a ride, and I know this is ride based,
Sure.
but like when you're at like Blizzard Beach or you're at Expedition Everest,
And you're looking at
and you look out and you see all of the parks and like the big attractions sticking out. It's just a really cool feeling to see how vast
at Disney World.
this park
Yeah.
system is there.
I would say over by the Grand Floridian, by kind of near the wedding pavilion. Great view of the castle and the monorail.
It's almost like it's
And
by
it's quiet
design.
too. It's very quiet too.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of all the Disney resorts. That just sparks joy to me. A lot of my program, or when I was at Disney World, I spent a lot of time at all the different resorts just hanging out and not going on inside the parks and doing rides or anything, but just hanging out in the lobbies or looking at the resort's gift shops, because each resort has specific merchandise.
I love just driving the Disney freeways there at Disney World. Always very nicely kept up and just kind of built up the excitement of the whole adventure too.
You could drive fast
I miss
until
the-
you get pulled over.
I miss their billboards though. They got rid of their cool
They got rid of the cool billboards.
They got rid of the
That's too bad.
big
the
one.
Tower Terror one's gone.
Okay.
When did
Oh,
they
the
get rid of that
billboards.
one?
I thought you meant the big opening, like Walt
No,
Disney
no, no, no.
World.
That's
that's
the
the
no, I'm
one where
talking about,
people
like,
stop in the middle of the road to take
Like
a
they used to
picture.
have like a Mission Space one.
Yeah.
They had a Tower of Terror
They
one.
had the Tower of Terror one in 2020.
No, it's gone.
Is it?
Yeah, they tore them all down. They got rid of them all.
They're like, why? They're gonna go.
Yeah, like I was sad to hear that they got rid of all those. Those were like, it was kind of cool.
It was kind of like you're like, oh, we're gonna go, or like,
Yeah.
oh, can't wait to do that another
Well, they
day.
were just like fun and ridiculous, and that just
Yes.
added to the excitement of it all.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun just riding the buses around Disney World too.
Well, and the Skyliner is really fun.
I haven't done that yet.
Yeah,
one's-
the Skyliners are
It's great.
a fun adventure. One of the picturesque views that I always think about, and I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of this park, is in Animal Kingdom, when you're overlooking their little, quote unquote, their big show scene,
Oh.
looking over where Everest is.
That's a great
Super
spot.
beautiful, especially if you're sitting in like that restaurant seating area. It's like covered up in trees, so it's super shaded, and you've got this beautiful view of the attraction. It's just very calming there.
Yeah, nice place.
I like looking at the Epcot, Spaceship Earth at night.
At night? Oh yeah.
It's just, I think that's probably the coolest thing to look at night there. Like the show's fine, but like when you're leaving the park or just hanging out, it's just magical how they light it
Yes.
and how like the different shapes create that shading. And then like on the ground, they used to have fiber optic lights
Yeah.
and they'd sparkle. And it was really cool. They created a really magical feeling when you were
And they've
exiting
upgraded the
park.
lights since you've been there last.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
think.
they have.
Good. That's great. Can't wait to go in 5 years.
Yeah.
Kids got to get old. They have to be old enough.
Yeah.
You
It's
gotta
one of those.
walk.
It's a once in a lifetime kind of trip.
It's
I
expensive.
know. My kids had this entitlement when we went to like, I'll ride that next time I come here. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah, I remember I had the list. Okay, these are the things you can't ride in California. So
Yes.
these are the things we are definitely doing.
Yep, living on the land. Yeah, the Canadian Pavilion. So fun. Canada, oh Canada.
When we went, they weren't even doing the Canada show because
Oh.
they had a festival booth going to
Yeah.
get some apple juice alcohol there.
Oh, apple cider.
But yeah, no, I mean, I think this is, we've kind of hit on a lot of different topics and subject matter when it comes to the things that we enjoy, when it comes to visiting the Disney parks, the atmosphere, the scents, the smells, the taste, all of the senses being satisfied. Let us know what some of the ones that maybe we ourselves didn't talk about, but ones that you yourselves really enjoy and that really
We didn't even bring up the trash cans that you kids love to play with.
Oh yeah, that was a thing. We may try to find an old clip of that and post that online to
Oh,
show
that could be fun.
fun. I try to get my kids to do it. They didn't
They
weren't
didn't catch
interested.
the spirit.
They didn't catch the spirit of the trash can game.
Well, the next time you Japheth and Peter are at Disneyland or
I know
at
we
a
did. I know we
trash can.
recreated it at one point as adults,
Yeah.
but
Now we're all old, bitter, like
bearded men.
bearded men.
Now
that
you're
are-
really gonna they're really gonna comment about Disney adults when they see you do that one.
What are you doing? I take naps on the bench. I use park maps to
I
cover me for how old it is.
I scream at my siblings through garbage cans. Rah! Yeah, well, we'll try to see if we can find an old video and post that on Instagram or something on the YouTube page. But yeah, let us know what sort of special experiences that are not necessarily associated with the shows or the rides, but that make your Disney trip special. Let us know on all our social medias. But until next time, Auf Wiedersehen. Thank you for joining us on this week's episode of the Matterhorn Yodelers. Please remember, before your bobsled comes to a complete stop, to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And remember,
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.